And we're back for some more parallel madness, and I can't wait to get started tonight, guys, because if it's anything like what we had last night, then it's going to be bonkers, because I don't know how we can top last night. We had some insane battles, some insane games with unbelievable combos, unbelievable situations, which we came out on top, and I'm hoping we can get more of that tonight. And I'm also hoping that we can steal more women. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? We don't want to steal women, but if you're playing Uni Workshop, I am going to be stealing your women. So be warned, I'm coming for your women. We are going to try and scheme as much as we can tonight. We're going to try and disrupt the meta. We're not going to try and jump with the meta and go with the meta and be the meta. We're going to be the anti-meta. I always like being the anti-meta, always like sort of doing things a bit differently, and at the moment this meta is very Cathy and very Uni Workshop, which is fine. It is fine, but it's also a little bit of a pain because those decks are a little bit mental. So we're going to be kind of playing with our brand again, which we've been perfecting over the last week and a half. This is the deck here. You can see it's got this incredibly nice curve to it. If I dive into the deck, in case this is the first time that you're actually checking out this deck with me, we have 21 effects, we have 1 upgrade, we have 19 units. So it's quite a nice balance to it. We don't have any relics. We did test out with the Argyll's Fealty. We also put the star chart in here as well, and it was cool. You can play with them, and it was fine. We were kind of mainly putting the relic in to also give us like the potential to draw like say 4 cards when we got the Wong, but I just kind of found it wasn't really working, so we took the relic out and we just bumped up some of the numbers, the quantities for the other cards which we were using more, and this is a good deck. This is a really solid deck that we're winning a lot with, and we're beating a lot of Universal as well. So that's enough spiel. Who have we got here in the chat today? Chadaddy NFT, thank you so much for the sub, my man. Thank you for the 2 months, and I love that you say anti-meta. Let's go. Who's for the anti-meta? Who's up for the anti-meta tonight? Who prefers to play meta, and who's the anti-meta crew amongst us, right? Because if you like playing meta, that's cool, right? There's no witch hunt here. The meta's pretty solid as well, so if you've got like a deck that, you know, is pretty commonplace now in the ladder, you should be doing pretty well, because they're very strong decks, right? They're very strong cards. But yeah, if you're one of those guys out there that is kind of sticking the middle finger up to the meta and you're just sick and tired of like losing to Kathy or losing to Uni, and you want to rebel a little bit and you want to try and actually get one over on those decks, and you feel like that's anti-meta, then announce yourself, please do. I've historically only been anti-meta, trying to figure out Aspiring Steward, currently stealing as much cards as possible. Yeah, this card here, I feel this card is so annoying to me, right? Because when they released this card, I was like, oh cool, this card looks really good, right? I mean, it's like a 2 cost, it's got 3 attack, of course it's got 2 health, but it's quite aggressive looking on the stats, right? The only problem is that I just don't really like the ability at the moment. You can see here, guys, it says after you deal damage to yourself, deal 2 damage to the enemy player and put the bottom card of the enemy deck into your singularity. So in theory, this should kind of, this could work really well. The problem is that you've kind of got to be dealing damage to yourself after you've played this. It says after you deal damage, right? So play this, then deal damage to yourself. Then it will deal 2 damage to the player, and it will basically take, as it says here, a card from the bottom of the deck of the enemy's deck and put it in your singularity. So the dilemma really is to just try and find like enough ways to damage yourself whilst this is on the board. And one of the problems with this card is that it often won't survive long enough really for you to kind of like get the benefit out of it. So it's tough. You play this, it's just going to get PSA'd, right? Or if you play it on turn 2, like there might already be a card on the board or a couple of cards that can already deal with this. So it's a little bit tricky. I almost feel like I would prefer this card to be like a 2-3 rather than a 3-2, right? Because then at least you've got a chance of like maybe getting this off one time. But yeah, I like your thinking though. I like that you are thinking outside the box a little bit. 2-3 would be better, no? I think 2-3 would be way better. Like if this card actually gets like a buff, if they tweak it, then I would love the change for this to be just reversing the health and the attack. Because I actually think this ability is kind of cool, but yeah, it just, you don't see the ability at all because this just gets like, this is vulnerable to a PSA, and so yeah, not just a PSA, another cipher. It's too easy to kill, basically. Hello to Arizona Ron as well. How you doing, my man? Need to play cheap corruption cards, Venerated Radar, Essence Shift, Call of the Corrupted. Yeah, I mean, thing is though, like this is probably one of those cards, right, which, as you say, you can't really play early, but like later on in the game, you might be able to play this and then damage yourself in the same turn, and then you get a benefit out of it, right? But I kind of feel like this is, like, if I'm going to play a card which costs 2, I really want to be playing that on curve, right, on turn 2. And I think that's one of the reasons why it just doesn't get a look in, because a lot of people are looking at the Void Trapper, right, which obviously if you've got that and it's you have it in your hand and it's, you know, energy cost of 2 and it's turn 2, you're going to play the Void Trapper, right? You're always going to play the Void Trapper because it at least can survive a bit more, you know? This is why, like, these stats here of 2-3 really should have been the same here. Maybe that would have made Shroud a little bit too solid though, right? Because then they would have had like 2. They would have had more than 2, but they would have definitely had then Aspiring Steward and Void Trapper, which would have both been 2-3, and that's very, very strong as having like a 2-cost unit, which also has quite good abilities as well. Maybe that was their thinking as to why that didn't become a 3-2. Because if you look at the other, like if we look at the other Shroud units, right? I don't think there's another one that's a 2-3. We've got 1-4s, which is the Nullify Acolyte. But I think the Void Trapper is pretty much the only one, right? Show unowned, and then filter by units. And then we've got the 2-3. Yeah, it's basically the only one, isn't it? As in like Shroud. Let's get rid of Universal. Yeah, it's the only one. So maybe that was their thinking, that having 2 different units that both have health of 3 would be overkill. Yeah, I would love to know. I would love to know. All good, mate. You? Yeah, I am good. Arizona Ron. Sorry I couldn't send you the cards earlier because I have like a crazy schedule at the moment where I have to jump on some calls, some business calls, and basically I get like little windows in my day where I can do stuff. And when we were speaking, the window was good, and then then the window shut pretty quickly, and then I just got caught up in the hustle and bustle of the routine. But tomorrow, yeah, I'll send you some stuff, man, definitely. I'm actually going to be giving away some cards on today's stream. So what I'll do, guys, is like later on, actually on the stream, I'll say, guys, drop me your wallet addresses, and then I'll just start sending stuff to you guys randomly on the stream, kind of when we're just taking a little bit of a breather from the games. But for now, let's go back to the deck in case you're wondering. This is the deck. It's very good. If you want to play with it, I will give you the code. I will share the code with you so that you can have a little play around with it and see what you think. There's the deck code. All right. I would update your title to say you're giving away cards, mate. You know what? I could do that, right? But every time I'd done that, when I used to do sorare streams, right? What you end up doing is you just end up attracting, unfortunately, a lot of flaky people that just jump in and just immediately just are there for the cards, right? So I'd prefer to give away cards to people that actually are here because they want to be here, right? And then I can give them out to people that, you know, really deserve it, rather than just kind of attracting people that come in, want to take, and then just bounce as soon as they get what they want, right? So that's why I won't update the title. My sorare days have taught me well. They have. Should we get started with stealing some women? That sounds so bad, but you guys know what I mean. We're gonna steal Ingrid and Freydis tonight. So those are the women that we're after. So let's get started. How's everyone doing as well? Mr. Steal your girl. If you got a nice girl, I'm gonna be stealing her. And Ingrid and Freydis, here we go. It's Manu. We actually kick off tonight against Manu. Oh my god, should we steal Manu's women? He won't like that at all, will he? This is a rough game to start with. You can see that we're back up into Diamond as well. When we were playing yesterday, we were kind of in Platinum still. Oh, what a rough game to start, no? Proper tough. We knew it was going to be like this, right? Let's get going.
Workshop online.
Okay.
Combat protocols initiated.
What do we want to do? This is not so great. Really? The reason it's not so great is because we need a scheme. Let's do that. There we go. We got one, but look, we can't go for 2 turns. This could be a quick game. You're doing good, just theory crafting. What are you cooking up then, Chadaddy? What are you cooking up in the Chadaddy lab for parallel? We can go. Okay, we will go. This actually really helped us the last time we played against Uni. And it's our only one as well. Mr. Steal Your Girl vibes too, trying to make the corruption cards work. I think it's the way, right? Because this deck is so prevalent in the current meta that it really is just about trying to steal as much as you can, I think anyway. What do we want to do? This isn't so... I don't like that we are doing it, but I think this has come into our hand too early. I would prefer to hold on to that.
Above all else.
So that doesn't feel great, but I think that's the play. Yeah, it doesn't feel good. Trusty Belt was so good. Control still. Yeah. It doesn't feel good. I hate it when you get the Trusty Belt like in your opening hand, because you're like, well, I could use it, right? If I had, you know, like Void Trappers and like developed Singularity Stewards, but the reality I think against this deck is that we're not really going to like, again, like on this, putting the Trusty Belt on this is nice, right? But I just don't think it's the card which is going to help us as much as the other cards, unfortunately. It's a shame because I really love it. I love using this, but we got it too soon. Hello to Captain. Thanks for dropping by, Captain, and tuning in. How are you doing, my man? What do we... Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. I want to play this to at least give us the ability to maybe play that for cheaper. But to be honest with you, look, can't bank that, won't bank that, need to keep that. All of these are keeps, isn't it? So this is like the bankable thing. That's horrible. At least we can start getting going on the next turn. Good, the games are going okay. Oh, who's this?
Greetings from the Agincourt.
Chidaddy, you are a legend. A legend. Chidaddy.
Dead must
Thank you so much, Chidaddy, honestly, for not only starting the hype train, but for gifting 5 subs out as well. I massively appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Really, really, really appreciate it. Guys, if you've just been gifted a sub from Chidaddy, then make sure that you do say a big thank you. A big, big thank you. Am I right here, Chidaddy? Because I feel like we've not seen Chidaddy in the chat for a while, but Chidaddy NFT? You're Kalos, right? I'm on drugs at the moment, prescription drugs, so like my memory's a little bit foggy on stuff, but you are Kalos, right? Just so we're on the same page. I'm pretty sure. Have I just exposed you? His secret identity. He's not Kalos. No. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I thought you were Kalos. So sorry, Chidaddy. Honestly. What we doing here? What we doing? Let's put that to one side. We can't do anything other than a Miasmancer and that. Oh, go on then.
I stand watch.
That's horrible. We don't have a good deck here, do we? Zhuansem, hello man. I'm good. All is good. How are you? We just started our first game, so it's not got off to the greatest start for us here, to be perfectly honest.
Ours to take.
Not at all. But we are going to keep battling. Okay, so he's got the shard. He's going to be on 5. He's going to be on 6. So, yeah. Here's our card, which we love a lot. And we may need to keep it. We need to bank this, don't we? Yeah, we need to bank that, and we need to get this going. So we can at least start to try and clear in front of us. I'm fine trying to keep the pace of the top 100. Where are you now? Like, what's your position?
Eludes me.
What's your position at the moment? Again, I don't think I said thank you, but maybe I did. But thank you so much again, Chidaddy, for gifting 5 subs to the channel. That's so kind, man. Thank you so much. We haven't had a hype train in a while, so it's quite... Ah, what? The Master Poisoner already? Why? He done it wrong. He should have put the Master Poisoner there. If he put the Master Poisoner there, then he wouldn't have lost the Master Poisoner. He made a bit of a mistake there. That's good for us, though. That's lucky for us, actually. Okay.
That wasn't in the diagram.
Yeah, he knows now.
Error.
He knows.
I will amend.
Alright. So, next turn he's going to naturally, when he banks, be on 6, and then this is going to push him to 7. So we need to scheme now, don't we? Currently 98th. Yesterday, I had a pretty bad day on Parallel. What constitutes a bad day for you though, Jronsem? Because I've had some shocking days on Parallel where like I've dropped like 500, 600 places, or I've lost like 1,000 MMR in like one day. And for me, that's a bad day. What constitutes a bad day for you, man? Like, do you count it as MMR loss or positions, or like the amount of games that you've lost, or just all of the above? Let's scheme him. We're coming for your women. He doesn't have any women. He doesn't have any. But we will take this. We should take that, really. But we will take that, because it's cheaper as a corrupted, and we can at least try and block him. We're coming for your women.
You think that old thing can beat our machines?
It's like how I feel while I play. Sometimes you just feel like you can't do anything to win. Agree. Yeah, I agree, man. I hate it when that happens. And it happens a lot. We could have actually stole that, right? Because we already had one of those. If we'd have stole that, we might have been able... But that was too expensive for us to play, I think. Okay. Oh, I really want to play a Dira. We're in a bit of a bind here right now because, like, what did he just play? Ah, okay, so we could, like, basically copy that. If we copy the Wong, we can't potentially block, like, an Ingrid or a Freydis, can we? I think we need to be thinking about that. The kind of annoying thing here is that this is a pain. This is stopping us from playing stuff cheaper.
Haste above all else.
Mask so.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Don't screw me. Don't screw me. Okay, we take that. That's fine. Did we bank? We banked as well.
That target eludes me.
Alright, it didn't screw me. It didn't screw me, but I was also hoping that we might have got like a scheming or something, and we didn't. Like, next turn we can at least get rid of this. We need to get rid of that, really. But probably... yeah.
Ours to take.
He didn't... Okay, so this is going to get killed. We have a problem here. We haven't stolen any women. This was the whole plan, to steal women. We're like swimming in cards now, aren't we? A little bit too much, actually. If we take 3 damage, we get rid of that. He can then do what? 3, 4, 5, 7. So we'll be down to 6. So he can basically, if he has a hammer, he can kill us with the hammer. I don't think we really have much of a choice though, do we? Like, we can use this, but if we don't steal the Ingrid or the Freydis, then, you know, like, we're not in the right position really to use this, unfortunately. So yeah, it's got to be that, isn't it?
Mask
Throw that down.
Haste above all
Get rid of
else.
that. No, I don't think so either. And it's a gamble, isn't it? Because if you play the Adira, you're basically saying, I'm playing it because I believe that we can steal something that's going to help us. And, like, this, the Adira is not going to help us in this situation. Master Poisoner again. Sure. We could do with like a demo right now.
I brought a friend.
Definitely do with a demo.
Ours
Thing
to
is, even if we
take.
had a demo, we won't be able to use it because of this, Lord Half. I think we just had a really bad opening hand. We didn't have any cards to play on turn 1. Oh, we did, but then it was kind of crappy. Yeah, I think he's got us here. Yeah. Yeah, very good. Should we have a look? Should we just see whether he actually had it or not? I'm like curious to see whether he had it. We've lost this game, which is fine. Did he have it? Did he have any of them? He didn't even have any of them, look. He didn't have any of them. That's so funny. Okay. Cool. Good game.
A worthy adversary.
You fight like a well-oiled machine.
Good game. We needed a much better start than that. All our cards were like 3 cost, 4 cost, 5 cost. So it's the luck of the draw. Let's go again. Yeah, well done, man. Well done, Manu. Good game, buddy. Yeah, we did. We did. We mulliganed pretty... See what we done, right? We kept 1 card in our hand. We mulliganed so hard to try and find a scheming.
The path is
and then
open to
we ended up getting like lots of
you.
3 costs and 4 costs. I was like, oh no. And like literally we had 1 scheming. So yeah, really slow start for us, man. But well played. Well played, man. I don't play the LSC, no. I don't play it. I've only got 1 copy. I don't have 3. We don't need it really either, to be brutally honest with you, in this deck.
One chance. Submit.
Yeah,
Perish.
yeah. The half is so annoying. Yeah. Hello to Heliophile. Yeah, Diamond 5, we are climbing. We're getting up there. I think yesterday was so good, right? Like, yesterday was so good. We need to try and follow it up. I did see your misplay. Yeah, I saw it. It was funny. And like, as soon as you done it, you instantly acknowledged that like, yeah, I fucked up there. So that was kind of funny. Ah, this isn't so good, is it? I made it and was like, that shouldn't be like that. Yeah, it was kind of funny, man. Like, cause as soon as you done it, I thought, oh no, like he's put the Master Poisoner in the wrong position. To be honest though, if you'd have put the Master Poisoner on the other side, I'm sure you would have like been able to end that game a lot sooner, because you already had loads of stuff on the board, right? And it just would have been a nightmare for us to then even get on the board, right? So yeah, I like it, man. I like that you I really liked that as soon as you done it, you're like, oh no. But you won, which is the main thing. How are you getting on? How are you? Like, where are you on the leaderboard, Manu, now? Oh. You must be kind of, like, doing pretty good, right? With the uni deck. I'm so sad, Manu, that we weren't able to steal your women. This is the whole point of this stream. We want to be stealing as much women as we can on this stream, and we weren't able to steal your women. Not even 1. We couldn't even steal 1. That was the sad thing with that. I would have been happy if we'd stole, like, say 1. We didn't steal any of your women. So your women are safe with you, Manu. I dropped down a lot. I was at 1.4, close to top 100. I'm trying to force myself to learn Cathy Unit and went down to 1.2. Okay, I'm with you. This hand is appalling, isn't it? Like, this is not a good hand at all. We need to use the ashes to ashes here. This is terrible in a mirror match. Hopefully it banishes the Honored Steward. Yeah, it does. There we go. Okay, it's still not that great. What's happened here? Why have we just got such shit hands? I never had the girls. You do have them. Surely you do. Do you not have them anymore? Do you not run them? Are you messing with me? Do you actually not have them? That actually would be quite smart, right? Because then your opponent, like me, is constantly searching for cards which you don't even have in the deck, right? And they're just like completely wasting their time and their energy looking for something that doesn't exist. Do you honestly not have them? I'd love to know. Oh, okay. They were just messing around at the bottom of my deck. That would be funny though, wouldn't it, Heliophile? If like we came up against a universal deck and we were like, right, we need to go and steal Ingrid on Freydis, and it turned out that there was no Ingrid or Freydis in that deck. That's actually, that could be like the next level thinking with Uni. Just don't play those women. Just don't play Ingrid or Freydis, and then your opponent's whole game plan is completely in the bin, because that's all they'll be trying to do, trying to stop you from playing Ingrid or Freydis and the two cards that you don't have. There you go.
Haste above all else.
Okay. We will make this play. Yesterday I played against a universal brand, and I only noticed it when he played Ingrid. I put like a universal brand deck together and it's so bad. Like you'd only really do it to try and trick the opponent, as what he done for you, Drunsen, where like all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, this isn't a Shroud deck, you know? I did put it together and it doesn't perform well at all, so I kind of like abandoned it. I prefer being Uni and stealing a demo. Yeah, you did do it. I know how you done it. You used the scanner probe, Arizona. So you played the scanner probe and then it stole my scheming. And then, oh no, you didn't steal my scheming, you stole my demo, right? And then it was in your hand. I think you gave me like a PS8 or something, right? And I was like, when you made that steal, I thought to myself, what has he taken? Because he must have taken something really good. If he's willing to like trade a PSA, or if he's just willing to take one of our cards, it must be a good one, right? So yeah, I remember that painfully. Painfully. What are we doing here?
Haste above all else.
Let's bank that. This is not good, is it? I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play that. I don't like our hand. Why is our hand so bad? We've had much better hands than this, really. Okay. Not the start we were hoping for. I always get worried when I'm playing like Universal and they swap their cards with mine, because I usually know that like they've given me a drone, right? Or they've like the painter, or they've given me like a PS8 or something really insignificant, you know? And then they've usually taken like an Erasure or a Scheming or a Demo, because those are the big cards, right? That you want to be taking from Shroud. Okay, so we use the, let's see if we can use this now. Okay. So if we do that, throw that down.
I stand watch.
Let's throw that down.
Our vigil eternal.
Let's get rid of this. We can play this as well. I think we will. Just because it's so difficult to get that going with Brand. So whilst we've got the Unseen Allies open, might as well throw that in. When you play Universal, no matter what they take, you are worried until you draw Ingrid or Freydis. So true, yeah. Until you steal those women, you are just living in fear. I agree with Ransom. Totally. Always living in fear. I started running Scimitar Guerrilla Warfare, spell that lets you delete a card in their hand as a tech against Union. It's slightly better. It is good. That is good. I don't even like that card when it's done against me, which is so funny, right? Because like we are using that type of card to steal from their hand. Okay, it works a bit differently because the Guerrilla Warfare discards the card, right? So you don't get a copy of it. But it still feels horrible. Like when they use it and we lose a card. So I can kind of imagine now what it feels like being on the other side. It's all about the girls. It is though. Yeah, you gotta get those women. You gotta get them. Oh my god. Okay. So we've lost a Scheming and an Honored Steward now. And also the Engine Whisperer. The last card he played was that, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, I think we need to... Yeah, I think we need to present like lots of problems on the board. So I think this is what we're going to do. We have to be careful here that we do it in the right order. Otherwise, we can kind of screw ourselves a little bit. I think what I want to do is I want to go boom, boom, and then I want to put this down as well, so it kind of means that we probably bank this now. It kind of looks like I'm always banking the trusty belt, doesn't it? But we're not in a position really to use it properly, and I want to have these two. These are more important. Let's get rid of that. Alright, cool.
That target eludes me.
This is actually, I think this is actually pretty good. Because now we've got multiple problems. Oh, no way did it just hit that one. Oh, I was at least hoping that that would stay on. So it would give him another problem that he would have to deal with. It happened to tag the one card we did. He's got too many cards in his hand. He's just had to waste one. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so what's he gonna get rid of? He's getting rid of that, sure. And then what? He has to... Really? Oh, is this like a double siphon? This is gonna be so rough if this is a double siphon. No, it's not a double siphon. Okay, let's take some cards here. What's he got? He did... No way. No way. How stingy can you be? He's got what? He's got 7 cards in his hand. He doesn't have a single unit in his hand. Wow, he's got 6 actually. I tell a lie, he's got 6 cards in his hand. He doesn't have a single unit for us to steal. What an absolute waste of this Void Trapper. Oh man, come on. You gotta have something. Haha, dear. I feel like he's holding back because he's just, he's sitting on a demo, isn't he? Which is making me reluctant to play the Glaive. What was the last thing he played? Yeah, it was that, wasn't it? The Fanatical Crewman. Ah, it's so poor.
Haste above all else.
I'm gonna play that. I think he can copy it with a Triumph though. That would be funny. I think he will. Like, if he's only got effects in his hand, then I'd be really surprised if he doesn't have a Triumph. And he could just basically... Yeah, he could Triumph and then make a copy of the Glaive. Which is what I think he's going to do. Or is he? Is he just basically... If he doesn't... Yeah, there we go. So we kind of expected that. And he's got unseen allies as well. Which is interesting because he can bring this out and he can bring that out. He didn't bring this out. Why? Okay, so he's sitting on a demo. He's sitting on a demo because he didn't even bring this out when he had the energy to do it. Yeah, he's sitting on a demo. So I think what we'll do is we will hit first of all and take that. That is probably going to be the only unit he's got in his hand. We will probably take the glaive, another glaive actually, because we know that this is probably going to be demoed. Yeah, so let's I guess we throw that down just so that we can ramp. We'll take 3 to do it. But at least we get an extra energy there. We don't really need that. This is like a lot of wasted energy, isn't it? But I want another glaive. Cool. And then just hit there. We're deliberately holding back because of the way that he's playing. He's sitting on a demo.
That target eludes me.
Hey Bran, how you doing, man? Thank you for jumping in. How did your games go, Bran?
Vigil eternal.
Okay. Sure. All good. Reasonable results today. Not stellar, but I gained a little MMR today. Very good. And what's your position? What's your ranking, my man? What's he gonna do here? He's got to take the triumph. Yeah, I was gonna say he's got to take the triumph, otherwise we'll copy what he's gonna do. He did, yeah. He did waste a card. Yeah, he had to. He was basically deliberately holding back, and he was just collecting cards. And if you have 8 cards in your hand, and then your the game tries to draw you another card, right? Then it's gonna get wasted. And so yeah, that's what he done. So you never really want to have, like, you've got to watch your card count in your hand, because you never want to have too many. You never want to be in the position where you have 8 cards in your hand and then you're expecting to get cards drawn in, because then there's no space, right? And it will just go straight into the waste. Let's kill this, right? See what card we get. Okay. So we're up to 10, basically. We can technically be up to 10. Let's steal. And we're going to kill this, of course, as well. Right. I don't think this really helps us, actually. But we will do it.
A vigil eternal.
At least we get our glaive back before he can take it back out of the of his singularity. But you know what I mean? Like, what's going to happen here is that he's just going to demo, which is why we're kind of like, we're not committing stuff.
Haste above all
He's got okay. We need better cards than this, though, so we need to throw this down.
Open for business.
Even though, like this, we need this, right? Technically, we need that as well, But I think he's got too much good stuff in his hand. Adira time. You called it, Han.
That target eludes me.
Pretty sure he's going to demo now. Which we are expecting. Somewhere around 70th, dropped a lot last week. 70th is great though, man. Do you have a target as to where you want to finish before the season's up, Bran? So this is going to be a demo, isn't it? Slam in for 3, then demo, and basically get... Yeah, here we go. Did he slam? Did he hit already? For 3? No. He's not demoing. Interesting. He's going for that. Okay, fair enough.
Open for business.
I'm currently 68. Wow, 68th for Heliophile. Is that right? Have I read that correctly? No, Arizona Ron. It's hard. Win 1, lose 1. So hard to climb. 68th is amazing though. It's incredible. Bran says he didn't have a target. He doesn't have a target. He had a target in August and he was stressing about it too much and it impacted his play. No targets anymore, just fun. I agree. I agree, man. If you don't set yourself any... This is going to sound so bad, right? If you don't set yourself any expectations, then you can never be disappointed. That's almost like the saying of how to fail in life. Don't set yourself any expectations whatsoever, so you never have any aspirations to really climb. But I think in this case, by not setting any expectations and not having any targets, it's like you just play the game as it's meant to be played for fun, and then obviously any like high positions are like a massive bonus, right? He just stole our scheming, didn't he? I don't like this at the moment. I really don't like this at all. We don't even have any removal here. That's the weird thing about this, actually.
Closing time.
And this is what this is the weird thing about this game, is that look at all the cards he's sitting on. Look at what Impulse is doing. He's basically just sitting on demos. I know he is. He's not playing anything. He's playing so passive. And all we keep doing by playing cards is just feeding his singularity. That's all we're doing. We can't even play this really, because he'll just demo it. I mean, we could force the demo by playing that.
Opening frequencies. Greetings.
Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we need to force the demo. Yeah, we're going to force one demo.
Haste above all else.
Because otherwise this game is just going to be stupid, isn't it? I think this game is already stupid. There you go. So we can't even honor steward that, right? This is just such a shit game, honestly.
That target eludes me.
Like, this is one way you can play it, and fair enough, that's the way he wants to play it, but it's not very fun. Because we know what's going on. We know exactly what's going on. He's sitting on demos here, just waiting for us to spend all our cards so that it can all go into singularity. Look, his singularity's like hardly anything for New Dawn. Okay. Good. Very good. Just use Sanctuary and got an Ingrid from a PS. I absolutely love it when you use the Sanctuary and you swap out like a completely useless card with something that's actually really good. He could do, yeah. He could do, but I don't think he will. There you go. So he's already used one of ours now. That's perfect. He's actually just used one of our demo rather than his own, which he's sitting on. I'm not playing anything. I refuse to play anything. There you go. Let's do it like that.
That target eludes me.
Let's do it like that. We refuse to play anything. Go on. Show us what cards you got. Play some cards. We're not going to give you anything. Not playing anything. Refuse to. That's it. I've had enough. Of course it's a scheming. We don't have much to scheme really, but he'll take that, yeah. The unseen allies. It's not this. Oh, come on. See, he was just sitting on all these really, wasn't he? Yeah. We can't even. Oh, fuck off. A triple scheme. Really? A triple scheme? Is that how we're doing it?
I stand watch.
Oh no. Triple scheming me just to kick me when I'm down. That is disgusting, isn't it? What could we do? We can't access the singularity anymore. We've got 5 cards. Oh, we might as well just throw stuff down now, right? I mean, we've got nothing to lose. We do. We do have something to lose, but like, it's almost like, fuck it. Who cares?
Come on, my beauty.
So, oh, hold on. We can't play Brand and Miasmancer. So let's just play Brand. Hold him back.
Vigil, eternal.
Yeah, but if I play Miasmancer, and then he would basically say die naturally without that, then we wouldn't get like a corrupted. Well, we didn't have one in there anyway, did we? So, yeah. There we go. We lost anyway. He was sitting on that. I don't think it really matters though. Like, we can't access the singularity. He's got a good singularity. Yeah, didn't really matter. Yeah.
I have failed you, Neve.
Good game, Impulse. Good game. Right, let's get a win.
The path is open to you.
2 opening losses, let's get a win. It's like a constant you lose. Where were you yesterday, Juansem? We were winning like crazy yesterday. We were winning like all the time. We've had 2 losses, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, had 4 scheming in hand, Impulse did. That 3 scheming in a row was like, oh man, stop it.
Submit.
I'm pretty sure you had a demo as well.
Catherine the Point, at your service.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you had like, because you didn't use a demo, you used ours, and I'm sure you had like a couple of demos in your hand as well. This isn't too bad actually, but like we don't have the removal here, unfortunately. No, you had you had my demo with. Oh, you had my demo with hijack, did you? Okay. What's happening? Where's our removal? Yeah, I love that card hijack.
Come on, my beauty.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. The animation for the Void Unleashed, because before it was like in one hit, right? But like, but like now you're saying it's like tap, you lose, tap, you lose, tap, you lose. Yeah, I know what you mean now. Sorry. You're right. I'm not a big fan of that either. I almost don't understand it as well, because I think when it was done in one go, it was quicker, right? But now when it's done like 1, 1, 1, 1, it just feels like it's more drawn out, you know? And I think they were doing a lot of stuff to make the game quicker, but then they changed that, which was weird. Yeah. I agree. All right. This is kind of useless to us now, really. Let's get this going if we can.
That's it.
Yeah, it was cleaner as well, I agree. Definitely. Oh no. Alright. I mean, our only saviour here is that... Oh, I was going to say, he doesn't have 2 Bannermen, but he could probably play another Bannerman now. He can play that. Okay. We need an effect. We need an effect that we can play this next turn. Big time. We need like an erasure. I said we need an erasure. Not this. We don't need this really. I mean, we'll probably use this, right? We could put this down as well. You know what, though? I almost don't want to risk using this, because if we use this and it, say, banishes that, the glaive, then that's our play for the next turn. Like, it would be nice to play this to get, like, an effect, a double effect with the Baron on the board, because the Baron's going to die in a minute. But we do risk, obviously, losing... Steward, which is good coming up. This is good coming up. I mean, it's like, yeah, we have to bank it and just accept that we're not going to get like a double effect here. I think we're going to hit this just to bring this down a little bit.
That target eludes me.
What kind of weird edition of Erasure is that? It's not it's not Erasure. Yeah, what kind of weird edition is it exactly? It's like the non-Erasure card.
Stand proud, Markolians.
Look at this board. This board is horrible, isn't it? Oh no! We're dead. We are dead here. Because we haven't seen any removal. This is like ridiculous. Like, hello! Hi! Thank you for turning up. About 4 turns too late. Oh my god. We needed this like turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. We get it, it's too late. It's too late for that now. We can't afford to play it. We need to play something else other than that. Oh man. What a disaster.
That target eludes me.
What a disaster. Let's bank that. This is going to be a concede, I think. I think this is going to drop us out of diamond as well if we lose this now. And we will lose it because there's what? 4, 8, 11. Plus with an effect. And you play that as well. which will probably hit. Yeah, look. Ouch. Oh, look at that. That's going to be a 6. That's going to be a 5. Damn. Look, he's already got enough there on the board to win. Look.
The banner!
I will not fall. Not today.
Alright.
Glorious victory!
This is supposed to be stealing women. All we're doing at the moment is... Here we go. Look, I said it would drop us out of diamond. What we're doing at the moment is getting smashed here. We need, like, better opening hands. We've had, like, 3 games where our hands were shocking, and we've mulliganed for, like, what we needed as well. Let's go again. Let's see if we can turn things around in the next game. Bit of a rough start. Yeah, it's not great, is it? Here, but I'm gone. I played you earlier today, and I felt so bad, man. Do you remember our game? I had the most insane start. Like, my RNG was, like, perfect. And you had the most unbelievably bad start because you had, like, all... You had, like... You had basically, like, all 3 and 4 cost cards. Yeah. I saw your hand when I'd done the treacherous scheming, and I was like, man, I feel for this guy. He's had the absolute worst hand. Like, you couldn't go. You had like no bannerman. You had like nothing to play on the first 3 turns, really, first 2. And we just had everything to play, right? We had the stewards, we had the removal. Yeah, and we're kind of having that at the moment, right? Lemmy Marco, let's get a good mulligan here, okay? No. This is actually okay, but we need a removal here. This is kind of good, but because he's going first, we're going to redraw it. Because by the time we play it, he'll probably have a board, which means that he would be able to like knock one of these tokens into the glaive and then just bring on Lemmy to kill it. So we kind of need to naturally draw the glaive later once we've established a bit of board control and that Lemmy's already been played. So that's why we redrew that. Like, if we go first, we're happy to play the glaive, but if we're going second, we don't want the glaive in our opening hand. And I think, to be honest with you, you probably don't want the glaive in your opening hand anyway, because it's a 4 cost. You want to try and find against this deck, I think, cards which are kind of like 1, 2, 3, and we've got some here. We've got enough to kind of make it difficult for him, I think, at the moment. Been like that all day, fallen from Diamond 3. You know what? Here but I'm gone. When I saw we were playing together, right, and you was Platinum 1, I was surprised. I was like, why is Here but I'm gone Platinum 1? Honestly, I was like, why is he there? And I thought, like, you've been in Diamond all this season, no? Minimum. And then I thought to myself, has he really had that much of a shitty day that he's completely dropped out of Diamond? And you've just confirmed it. Revelin 55 says the whole interface of this game needs some work. The banking system is unique, but the overall all card game isn't too bad. The interface here, the UI is not good at all, right? Not good. I don't like it. The text is too small. It's not very user friendly. It's very difficult to work out what's going on. The colors are all dark and drab. I think there needs to be more colors brought out. Just the interface just needs to be much better. And I'll tell you something as well, right? I mentioned it a long time ago. I originally came across this game about 3 months before I started to play this game, right? And I took a look at this game and I started playing it, right? This is no joke, right? This is the truth. I started playing this game and I looked at the interface in the menus, and then when I was playing the game, and I was like, nah. I was like, I can't get into this. I was like, I just really don't like the look of it. And the text is far too small. Like, even the text here, look, that says Relic, but you can hardly make it out. That says PFP. This is like the name. Like even here, look, deck, waste, singularity. It's all so small that you need a magnifying glass to almost play the game. And they've done a lot of work to improve the text on the card, right? The text is way better now. The card overall is way better. You can see that this is an effect, this is the cost. But like when I first started playing the game, this is like 7-8 months ago, right? The cards were very, very bad at showing the details. It was really bad. It was not user-friendly at all. And so I originally started playing this game, and then I was like, nah, I don't like this at all. This is, I don't like it. I don't like the UI, the user interface. It's not very user-friendly. I know it's a beta, but it wasn't very good. The tutorial, kind of like really helping you to understand the mechanics of the game. And I'm used to better kind of tutorials. I've played a lot of TCGs over the last 10 plus years, and I was like, nah, this isn't doing it for me. And then I left it for about 3 months, and then I came back to this game, right? 3 months later, and I thought to myself, like, I then wanted to try and get back into it again, and I was playing it again, and I was like, I'm not feeling this game, right? I was like, I'm not feeling this game. And I said to myself, like, why am I not feeling this game? Because I love TCGs. They're like my main game. Like, absolutely love them. Like, my favorite game to play. I love sci-fi, right? I love sci-fi. So I've got a card game plus sci-fi, plus it's also a Web3 game with play-to-earn mechanics in it. I was like, all of that should be a win for me. So why am I not enjoying this game? And I persevered with it. And then after about an intensive 2 days of playing the game, I then started to really get into the game. But there's a lot of people out there that won't have the time or the patience to be like, okay, you know, like, I don't like the UI, I don't like the user interface, but I'm gonna give it a go, right? Some people might just be like, I don't know what's going on, I can't really work out what's going on, all the text is small, it's not very good at kind of like easing me into the game. So I'm out. You know, people will just bounce, right? And I think at the moment, Parallel have been really relying, in a good way, right, on the community, like streams and written content, like guides out there, YouTube videos, like just all of that is helping people, I think, to better understand the game when they first come to it. And I think when the game finally starts to improve on that aspect of, hopefully for when the game finally launches properly, I think the game will attract a lot more people, and especially when it goes mobile as well. I think that's going to be a big thing. Steven! Impulse, thank you so much. Well, I'm saying thank you. Thank you for dropping by. I'm not saying thank you for beating me. I'll get you next time, alright, Impulse? You heard it here. I'm going to get you next time, so watch out. But yeah, thanks for the game, and thanks for dropping by, my man. Steven has been a sub for 17 months. 17 months of support. That is what you call an absolute go of a sub and of a follower on the channel, man. Steven, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the resub again. And the message says, yo, FTS, sorry I haven't been around in a bit. Down in Australia at the moment. Of course he is, yeah. Such a class spot. Hope all is well with yourself. What time is it? What time is it over there? It must be morning-ish? Midday, right? What time is it over in Australia, Steven? I'm glad to hear you're having a great time as well. I really am. We have a problem here that we need to try and fix. It's currently 7:30 a.m, 9-hour time difference. Wow, okay. That is earlier than I thought it would be. 7:30 a.m, what the hell are you doing at 7:30 a.m? Jumping on my stream. Not that I don't appreciate it, because I do. I'm just surprised. How's the road trip going around Australia, my man? Oh, get out of here with that.
That target eludes me.
We need an erasure to get this off the board. What's going on? Why are we not like finding... Oh, we did have an erasure. We used it, of course, but we need more. We need another one. I need to catch up on the chat as well. I'd love to see the text next to it so I can enjoy the card and read the text comfortably. So let's go on to this card here. So Juransem says that I'd love to see the text next to it. Next to what?
Guard duty.
You'd love to see the text next to it. I also think as well, I agree with you. I'd like to be able to appreciate the card more. I think the text over the images sometimes is not great. So maybe if they could move things up a little bit, maybe the Astel's Glaive title could be up here, for example. And then the text could be kind of just underneath it. I don't know. But yeah, it'd be better if you could actually see the card, right? Maybe the text needs to be at the bottom. So they move this up to the top, then the text is at the bottom, so that then there's more space for the card, right? The actual card art.
Time to strike.
Let me try and catch up here. Baron scheming gives Erasure trust. We will probably well, I don't trust it. It can. It can, but there's a lot of 3-drop spells. We probably need to do it though. I don't think we have a choice anymore, because look at what we've just drawn. We've drawn a load of crap. So I think we need to do it. We need to get rid of that. Need to throw that down.
Come on, my beauty.
Right, then do that. We're kind of at the point where we don't have a choice anymore. Our hand is too bad. So I'm trusting you, Funk Boy, I'm trusting you. Let's get rid of this, because this is really horrible. I trusted you. I trusted you, Funk It Boy. Where's my erasure? You said we'd get an erasure. Where is it? Ah, we get the orbital strike, or whatever it is. The orbital patrol. It's not that good.
Eludes me.
It was worth doing though. They could have 2 text colors, black and white, depending on what background the color has. Yeah, they could have that as well. I agree. Yeah, because this is really clashing, isn't it? Like, you can barely read this really. Your brain pieces it together, but that's not that great when it's clashing. So the color of the text should be different. I agree. Why we're having a shocker here tonight, guys. We're having an absolute shocker. What's happening? Honestly, there was me saying at the start of this stream that this deck's been great for us, and it has been. It's a solid deck, and then all of a sudden we've lost like every single game so far, and I can tell you right now, this is a loss. This is a loss. I don't see a way back from where we're in right now. We have to bank that. Look at this. We can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with this. It just dies. Where's our honoured stewards when you need them? Oh, this is a bad day in the office for sure. Yeah, this is 5-9. I mean, I don't think that we can actually die here. We could do, to be fair, because they've got enough removal, haven't they, to kill us, really.
Haste above all else.
Yeah, I mean, these are literally the cards that we've been dealt. Yeah. And you know what will happen as well, Jransem, is that let's say that we were able to turn this around and at least stop the bleed, right? We'll then bank the collateral damage, and then the next turn he'll play the freaking tactical display, and it will just rub salt in the wound, won't it? Yeah. Like, we ideally want to keep the rest of this stuff because this is much more useful, but if we don't get anything great to play on the next card draw, then we could bank that, but realistically, what's he thinking about here? I mean, he didn't have a great hand either, because we looked at it and we took the Lemmy's Irregular, and he had like a gunslinger. He played that, right? What's he thinking about here? Yeah, so that takes us down to... Okay, so he's gonna play Lemmy and then kill that. Okay, so he's gonna bring... Yeah, that's quite good actually, because now if he wanted to, he could kill that. We are playing Trusty Belt. We have it in the deck. Yeah. We haven't seen it this game though. I mean, look, we're dead, aren't we? So. Oh. Dearie me. Dearie me. What can you do? What can you do? Oh, this is a rough one. Yeah, we've lost the game. Too many units on the board. We don't have a way to clear all of them. Oh, painful. Painful. Absolutely painful.
A worthy adversary.
How has the health been actually any better? Thank you for asking. The pain killers that I'm on are managing the pain better, so I'm functioning much more like I was normally. I don't feel like 100%. Because I still get the pain every now and then, but like for the most part, yeah, I'm doing great, man. Not doing great, I'm doing okay. Yeah, I have like next to me a pharmacy of pills, honestly. Like so many. I've got like some pre-gambling here, I've got some B12 tablets, some paracetamol, I've got some other painkillers called Naproxen. Yeah, I'm running like my own Breaking Bad, like drugs lab here, from the looks of it. Was this the guy that we just played? I don't think it was it? Was this the guy we just played? I mean, I hope it is, because we get like a rematch and I'd really like one. Was it not? No?
One chance. Submit or perish.
No, the doctors haven't been able to figure it out.
Standing by.
I went to the hospital and I'm waiting for an appointment to go to another hospital which specializes in neurological pain, right? So it's like a neurological specialist center. So yeah, I'm just, you know what it's like with the NHS, you have to wait, right? You have to wait for the appointment. Then when you get the appointment's usually like 2 months down the road. So in the meantime, I just need to be managing the pain with the painkillers and then give them enough time to get to the bottom of it. It's frustrating because I want them to get to the bottom of it, like, of course, quickly, so I can just be off the painkillers and then the issue's done, right? But it's not like that. It's neurological pain, so it's so difficult to tie down, and there's lots of it's very difficult to like diagnose and explore, which is why there's these specialist centers which should be better at doing it. Yeah, thank you for asking though, man. I appreciate it.
I stand watch.
What's been the things that you've been doing in Australia? Enough about me. Tell me about Australia, man. Tell me what you've been up to, like where you've been. What's been some of the best things you've been doing? Have you seen any? Have you seen up close any snakes or big spiders yet? That's what I want to know too, because we were talking about that before you went, weren't we, Stephen? So tell us about Australia, man. And how long have you got left of your trip as well? Right. We also need this to be a better game as well, because at the moment, we've not had a win. This is like a complete contrast to our stream yesterday. Oh, come on. Don't do it. Okay.
Time to strike.
Heliophile with the comment of the night for me. He's tuning in from a snake's stomach. The snake gobbled him up with a laptop, and he's just tuning in, or his phone. Ah, right. Come on, 2 demos. Ah, don't do this to me. Don't do this. Thank you,
I
Juan-Sam.
stand watch.
Thank you for dropping by, man. We will see you soon. So yeah, thanks for the support. Imagine him in a comfy position. He's all tucked up. He's all tucked up in like a ball. The snake is like coiled up, and he's like had to coil up as well. So he can't even lay flat in it. He can't even lay flat like with like say his phone in front of him, like just tweeting like that. Thank you, Juan-Sam. I don't know if we can. Look at this.
Stand.
Sure, I feel like we should just play a different game. Honestly, I feel like this is just not going to be the night tonight, is it? On Parallel. Oh, are you kidding me? Just when we lost our Singularity Steward as well. Oh man, you couldn't make it up. All right. This is getting far too big as well. Difficult one to decide. I really feel like if we bank the collateral damage, we're just going to immediately regret it. So we're not going to bank it. We're going to bank that. Are we?
That's it.
Oh, I'm gonna regret it, aren't I? I'm gonna regret it. Let's have a little look. Let's catch up with what he's been up to. Spent a good few days in Melbourne, which was pretty class. Some deadly sports grounds, museums, some really cool rooftop bars there as well. I've heard that. I've heard that the Melbourne scene for bars is like the best in Australia. Yeah, like when I used to talk to people that were moving to Australia or that were living in Australia as well, and they always used to say that like Melbourne is like such a cool place to live, like really hip and happening. There's a really good vibe there. It's great if like you're like a young professional, but also good for families as well. Most of the time is being spent in Sydney at the moment, the Opera House, etc., catching up with some family as well, which has been great. We'll definitely have way more to chat about once the road trip starts. Revlin says, bro, I'm trying to build a deck for the first time, and man, they made that shit sucked. Yeah, it's not that great. It's not very user-friendly. Like, even when you build a deck, Revlin, I mentioned the other day, the cards are not ordered from like lowest energy to highest energy, or you can't even change the filter. So maybe you want to see like cards filtered by like the highest damage, right, or highest health. You can't filter it in your deck, and I don't like that. I'm sure that functionality will come, but yeah, it sucks that it's not there right now. Well, I need to quickly just focus on what I'm doing here, don't I? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do...
Haste above all else.
We can't do the glaive because it's just going to get killed. we can do that.
A vigil eternal.
Just to reset this a little bit.
That target eludes me.
Yeah, it is a tough turn, right? Yeah. I love to see this, the combat veteran. You don't see it very often anymore. It's really good. I feel like this guy's playing with like a starter Markolian deck. Well, kind of, because he's got the combat veteran, but he had the Pathfinder as well, which is not very starter, even though it is quite a good card for, like, you know what I mean? It's a planetful card rather than a core card. So this guy's looks like he's playing with a mix of core and planetful, but like quite kind of cards that you wouldn't see as much. Like, you don't see this as much anymore, and I really love this card. I think it's great. I think the art is really cool. I like the mechanic of this card. I think it's a great 2-cost card. Very true in regards to Melbourne. The only bit I didn't enjoy was the weather. Mid-20s in Sydney, but Melbourne is like 10 to 15 degrees with some rain. You should be used to it then, but you're right. When you go abroad, especially to Australia, you don't want that type of weather, do you? That you get back home. Nightlife scene is class. Lots of unreal drinking spots. That's a good question from Arizona Ron. Free tip Scout. Where do you see the game? Hold on a minute. Okay. Where do you see the game going long term? Do you think it can get bigger viewership? I do think it can, yeah. But I think it's gonna require mobile. I think when it goes mobile, the game gets really big. And I think also they do a little bit more marketing. But mobile's massive. And I think their esports scene's really good, because I think that is going to attract more and more people to the game as well. So I think it will get bigger, definitely. Oh man, this is not great. You know what? I think I want to play Brand here just to start getting rid of this shit in front of me. Let's get Brand down. Let's start showing that we mean business here. Only because you've been in it for over a year. I've not been playing this game for over a year. No. I've not been playing this game. I haven't even been playing this game for 6 months. No, I've only been playing since April. Yeah. So it's early days still, but I think the game is making a lot of traction recently, like with the Alonso tweet, with like more and more media outlets out there picking up the growth of it and wanting to do interviews with the founders. There's more articles being done, the word is being spread more streamers are doing of course streams for the game, more people are doing YouTube videos, more shorts are happening. Like, basically the traction, the snowball is getting bigger and bigger. So yeah, I'm a big believer in this game long term. Like, as they would say in the crypto world, I'm super bullish, or massively bullish on this game. Yeah, the UI needs a big overhaul though. They're aware of it. I feel like that's probably been the biggest, most common complaint that they've had. They probably heard that more times than anything, that the UI sucks a little bit, and it does really. It's nowhere near as good as what I think it needs to be. Let's put it that way. Okay. Here's what I want to do. Oh, hold on. We can't do what I want to do. Oh, that sucks, really. Okay. This needs to go from the game, because it's just going to get out of control.
Let's do this.
Does this trigger if we do the? You know what? I genuinely don't know if the aftermath gets triggered. I don't think it does if we just do it like this, right? So why don't we?
Target eludes me.
Why don't we play that and then play that and see whether the aftermath triggers? I don't think it should. No, it doesn't. Good. Okay. And then this can die. So we put like a curse on it, and then we stop the we stop any assault from happening.
Masks on.
There we go. I think that's a good turn.
Above all else.
My biggest issue is the amount of power it takes to run the game. My laptop sounds like a jet engine after about 4 games. It's such a power-hungry game, isn't it?
Stand proud, Markolians.
I agree. I mean, I had to buy a new gaming. I had to buy a gaming PC. I didn't have one anyway. I had like a laptop before. I used to stream from a laptop, but I was playing this game on my laptop, and the game was so power hungry that I was like, I can't play the game on my laptop and then stream from that laptop. I'm gonna need an actual gaming PC, so I had to go and buy one. Okay, we can sort this out. I mean, it looks like we're in a bit of a bind, but we can sort this out. Yeah, we're gonna sort this out now. We could do with the trusty belt turning up too. So that dies, right, which is great. And then we've got a couple of options here. Let's get rid of this as well, first of all. Okay, that's not what we wanted. that's not the effect that we wanted. Oh, even the Baron's not being kind to us tonight, is he? Alright, let's do it again. Yeah, we'll definitely... Oh, if we take that, we don't get anything to bank, but we have to take that. Because we haven't banked, which means we're going to have to bank the glaive, but so be it. If we took the gunslinger, we would have had the gunslinger to have then banked, and we could have kept that, but then we would have left him with the sentry. We definitely don't want him to keep the sentry, because it could wipe out our board. Most of it, anyway. Okay, we need to get rid of that. Cool. And then we can get rid of that. And then he's always got in his hand is a gunslinger. Right. I think we've stopped the bleed.
Done.
Yeah, so I want him to kill that, kill it, and then we can basically bring our corrupted visions onto the field. Oh, he's not killing it. he's gonna deny us that. Oh, come on. I mean, to be fair, he really should have killed that, right? Because now what we're gonna do is we're gonna kill that and then get an additional unit. He should have killed that. Right, give me those corrupted visions. Should be 3 of them. Oh, there's 4 of them. We'll take 4. Go on then. We don't need any more units, actually. We'll take that. Because we've got the Baron on. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, no, you're kidding. No! No! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We've just brought these on, and the Baron has absolutely shot us in the foot.
Truly an historic battle. Yeah, hi. Yeah, hi.
That's when you know. That's when you know that this is not your day in parallel.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi now. Fuck off.
Yeah, hi. Yeah,
Oh,
hi.
no. Oh. What just happened there? Oh, I mean, I guess, look, I didn't need to do that PSA, but I wanted to... I actually thought that we might be able to get something decent like a cytokinesis, or I didn't think that we would get a freaking Dominion to wipe the whole board when we just brought it on. What on earth is going on?
Battle. That one was easy.
What happened here? Oh my god. I tell you what, I've been involved in some mad moments in Parallel, and that's right up there, where you basically turn the game around and the opponent has no cards. You've like starved them of cards. You've basically got your brand on. You started to kill and destroy things with the brand enough that you're going to have a decent amount of corruptive visions that come on. They then come on the board. There's nothing in front of you. There's no units in front of you. The opponent has one card in their hand, and you freaking Dominion yourself and wipe the board. If we hadn't done that, this guy would have just lost the game. He was completely trolling us at the end as well, wasn't he? Oh, right. I think it's definitely time for a break. We haven't had a win. We haven't won a single game tonight. How many games have we played? We played like 5 or 6, and we haven't won a single one. And literally, that was like an open goal. That was an open goal for us to just kick the ball in the net. Nice and easy. We're on the line. We're on the line of the goal. All we need to do is tap it in. We've somehow hit the bar, hit the post. The ball's come and hit us in the face and knocked us out. Okay, time for a breather before I throw myself off off a ledge. Right, we will be back. Don't worry, don't go anywhere. Yeah, hit the post and bounce into our own goal. Yeah, the other side of the pitch. We are going to be back. We are going to get a win. Don't worry. Hopefully that's all the bad luck out the way. I'm also going to do a giveaway as well. So I'm going to give away some cards when we come back. So anybody that is here when I come back from the break, I'm going to give away some cards. So please, in the break, right, start posting your wallet addresses, please, in the chat, if you don't mind. And then I will start to send some cards to those wallet addresses when I return from the break, so that we all start to feel a little bit better. I start to feel a little bit better that I can do something better in this game other than just dominioning yourself. Oh, God. That's going to be a clip for sure. All right. Don't go anywhere. Wallet addresses in the chat, guys, so I can send some cards to you when I come back. And I'll see you in a couple of minutes, so don't go anywhere. Alright guys, we are back. Let's have a little look here in the chat. I'm still shocked by that last game. Oh, that is going to be funny even for me, I think, to watch back. The Baron, the betrayal from the Baron. Well, we do love him, but every now and then the Baron just stabs us in the back. And he loves to do it in the most horrendous way. PSA into Dominion, clearing your board, has to be one of the worst combos I think anyone's ever seen on Parallel. Right, I've got Steven's wallet. Thank you, my man. Let's send you a card. What shall I send you? What should I send you? You can't see at the moment, but I'm just doing it off screen. Oh, this is a card that I'm not using. You know what? Have a Gosen. He's one of the Battle Pass cards. I'm not using him, but he's listed up for $13. Did he sell for that? 2 days ago? 2 days ago, he sold for close to that. Fair enough. All right, there you go, Stephen. Enjoy a bit of Gosen. I'm sending him to you right now, my man. All right? So enjoy a bit of Gosen. Down under. So you got a nice little card coming to you. So that when you come back from Australia, you can enjoy playing Parallel again with a really cool card. And thank you for your incredible support, man. I think it's deserved. It's the minimum I can do, really. Oh, hold on. What's going on here? Oh, hold on. Have you given me... What's happened there? Let's just cancel that for a second. Hold on. Hold on. The reason I need to cancel that is because... my understanding is that because he's a Battle Pass card... Oh, he is on the Ethereum network. Okay, fair enough. That's okay. I was just double checking that because it was asking me to pay like £3 to send it to you, right? Which, don't worry, I'm happy to do. But I thought that this card, I thought the Battle Pass cards were actually on the base network, but they're not. So no worries, man. I'm going to send it to you now again. This time I will send it to you. I actually kind of like Ghost, and I think if he gets buffed in a future update, he's going to be a really big card, like a really good card. And all they need to do with the Ghosten card is they need to change it so that he heals you for all of the damage that you received on the previous turn. At the moment, he currently heals you for half the damage, I think. And he deals... No, I need to read his card again. He deals... Is it? He deals, isn't it? He doesn't heal. He deals half the damage that you received. Let me check out his card again. I've just sent him to you now, my man. Let's have a little look. Unowned. Oh, it would help if I spelled his name right. Here we go. Okay, so it is heal yourself equal to half the damage taken and then deal that much damage back, yeah. So I think if they change that, maybe to heal yourself equal to half the damage taken, but then deal the actual damage, like, back. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool change, really. Did you get it, Nivrana? Hey, Nivrana, did you get it? Because when I sent it earlier, I couldn't see it in your account. I couldn't see it in your collection. So I was getting worried, man, that it got lost in the crypto void. That we banished it. You did get it, right? You got the Kalar Hunter. I mean, sorry again that it took so long, Nivrana, to send that to you, man. Like, thank you so much for your patience. Like, I'm never really, and Steeburn will tell you this as well, whenever I've used to do, like, giveaways for this other game that I used to cover, and even, to be fair, for some of the giveaways I've done here, I've always been really, really quick at sending them the cards. but this week's been a bit manic, and yeah, I've been getting sidetracked, so that's my bad, man. Thank you for the patience, and thank you for the support. I hope that the card will help you. I also had, here we go. Yeah, I had a wallet address from Funket Boy. So Funket, I'm gonna send you a card as well, man. So for all the guys in here that maybe just jumped in, before the break I said that I actually said earlier today I'm gonna send some cards out to the guys on the stream. I tweeted about that earlier. And then before we went on the break, I said, yeah, I'm gonna be sending some more cards for sure. So let's do it. I'm going to send a card to Funket Boy. What am I going to send Funket Boy? Decisions. What am I going to send you? I will send you a crew boss if you don't mind. I'm going to send across a crew boss to you, Funket Boy. Because I think the crew boss, wow, the crew boss is like, you can use it in every deck. It's a very good card still. Let's send you a crew boss, man. Coming your way right now. Hold on. Something for Shroud, maybe. Unfortunately not, because a lot of my Shroud cards I need, but you've got a crew boss, man, so it's coming over to you now. So yeah, crew boss, you can always use it. Everyone still uses crew boss. It's very it's probably one of those cards which has remained like the black market fixer. It's just remained viable and useful, like even during different updates to the game. Legit bad guy. Any earthen you don't want, I'll take. Yeah, give me your wallet address, man. I'll send you some earthen. I've got some earthen. Does that Irish lad still do sorare? Forget his name. What, you mean John Nellis? Arizona? Is that who you mean? Oh, legit bad guy. I've seen your address now, my man. Sorry. And Arizona Ron as well. Cool. Let me send to Arizona Ron, because I can now do it. Yeah, I couldn't do it earlier, but I can now do it. And then I'll send to legit bad guy. And then we'll probably do some more games to try and turn around this horrible horrible for me, but probably very enjoyable for you guys, right? You guys must be loving this. Well, maybe not loving it, but I'm sure you guys... oh, you know what? I could send this card across to you. Yeah. Legit bad guy, you said that you want earthen, right? I'll send you earthen. Hold on. Let me go back to my earthen cards here. Where are they? Yeah, I've got like a Shaymak here. You can have a Shaymak, man. I'll send you that. I'm not using earthen at all, so take the Shaymak off my hands. And thank you for the support on the channel. This is basically why I'm giving away these cards, guys, just to say kind of like thank you for the support. Because I know, you know, you guys tuning in, it means everything to me, and it helps the channel to keep growing. So legit bad guy, you've got a Shaymak coming your way now, and then... Oh no, I gave that to Arizona Ron. I've done that wrong. Arizona Ron, you've got a Shaymak, and I will send to legit bad guy also another Shaymak, because I have another one. So Arizona Ron, you've got a Shaymak, and then legit bad guy, you're getting a Shaymak too. Shaymaks are good though, Arizona Ron, so you can definitely use it. Like, in fact, when you go up against earthen decks, you will see that they, pretty much all the earthen decks use Shaymak, because it's very good for the card draw you get out of it. And then, yeah, this is coming over to legit bad guy, so you've got a Shaymak as well, my man. Yeah, John Nellis, I think, is still doing sorare. Love it. Appreciate you, my guy. I'll make sure he stays all the he slays all the Shroud and the Marco. No, that's not why I sent you the Shaymak. Legit bad guy. He can slay the Marco, but he cannot touch the Shroud. You know I'm Shroud and proud. Don't you dare touch the Shroud with the Shaymak I just sent you. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. What's the card do? Do you want to know what the card does? Let me bring it up on the screen because you guys can't see it, right? So this is the card which you can see here I've got 2 first edition copies, and I've just sent both of those to both Legit Bad Guy and Arizona Ron, and this is what the card does. It's a very good card. And if you're playing Earthen, you can play this card a lot sooner than like turn 6 as well, because you're obviously ramping with the Steward of the Garden. So when you play it, you get 2 cards, and then when it's in the hand, it reduces the cost of this unit by 1 when you or a friendly unit are healed. It's got like 5/5 stats. It's a really solid card. Yeah, really solid. It is a good core card for Earthen, as legit bad guy says, yeah. 40 marker, are you playing this game? If you're playing this game and you have a wallet address, let me know and I'll send you a card. Guys, any other wallet addresses here for anyone that I've not sent a card to? Because I can send probably another couple of cards. Heliophile, let's do it for you, my man. Thank you so much, Heliophile, for supporting the channel, because you are jumping in the streams all the time and I really appreciate it, man. So thank you so much. I want to show you that your support is not forgotten. I don't, you know, I'm not taking it for granted at all. So let's send you a card. I will send you, do you have any preferences at all, Heliophile, as to what card you want? I've got like a black, you know what, I'm going to send you this one. You want Marco? Okay, I can send you Marco. Yeah, I have some Marco that I'm not using at all. I have some remaining Marco. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, I mean, I'll send you this one. I'll send you a fire support base. Alright, Heliophile? I'm going to send you a fire support base. So I hope that will help you, man. Here we go. Fire support base coming over to you, my man. Oh, I've got my fire support base on the Ethereum network, so I have to pay a little fee. Ethereum's so expensive. Look, it's going to cost me £3 to send this card to Heliophile. I hate Ethereum for that. It's okay though. I've got the money in the wallet, so I'll do it. I respect the offer, but I got cards coming out my arse, and I like to support the Robin Hood vibes, not take cards from you, mate. I appreciate that here, but I'm gone. No worries, man. Thank you so much, honestly. Alright, I can probably send one more before we start playing some more games. So, for anyone who has already received a card, please don't give me your wallet address now, because of I want to try and send to somebody new. Is there anybody else here in the chat that wants a card? Wants a parallel card? Completely for free. I'll send it to you. You just give me your wallet address and I send you the card. That's it. You don't have to enter any competition or anything like that. Just want to send the good vibes out and try and help people out there in the parallel community. As when I first started, a lot of people gave me a ton of cards, right, which really helped me massively. So I want to just try and give back where I can. Do we have any takers? I don't think we've got any more takers, do we? Okay. Well, the guys who I sent the cards to, please let me know that you received them all okay, and please keep me posted on how you get on playing with them and whether they really help you. And if they don't, and if you sell them, great, that's all good as well. Just let me know how you get on. And don't worry guys, I will be doing more random giveaways on my streams. So basically, just jump on as many of my streams as you can, because every now and then I'll just say, hey, I'm going to give some cards out. And if you're on the stream at that moment, I will literally give the cards out to the guys that are there. So make sure you can try and jump on as much as you can. And let's get back to trying to... should we get back to losing? Let's get back to trying to win, right? I mean, if you got something yet from Scout, I think I got it. Thanks much. Do I need to bridge it? No, you don't need to bridge it. It should already be in your account. Yeah, let's go. It might take a little while, but yeah. Yay, let's go and Neve's Dominion the full board again. I am kind of looking forward to rewatching that, because I think it probably would be quite funny to look back on, but man, that didn't feel good. Alright, this is our redemption. This is our time for redemption, guys. Do you believe in me? I need the whole chat to believe in me here. We've had shitty luck tonight, like really shitty luck. So bad that we dominioned a full board from basically playing a PSA, and then the Baron copied it to a Dominion, right? That's how bad our luck's been. We need it to change now. So let's try and do it.
Workshop online. Combat protocols initiated.
Okay. I don't mind it, but we don't need that at the moment. We're definitely going to keep one of those because we are going to need it. That's okay. Yeah, this is our chance to steal those girls, right? This is what the whole stream's been about, stealing their women, and we've not been able to do it yet. So let's try and do it. Here we go. Let's go.
I stand watch.
That target eludes me.
We've got about half an hour, guys, to try and put on a good show. Half an hour. So forget about all the previous stuff. This is where the stream really starts now, right? I know. I hate it when Ingrid steals the brand. This is what makes it so tricky, right? It's because, like, sometimes you want to play the brand on turn 5, don't you? But if you do that and you haven't stolen the Ingrid, then they'll steal your brand. Who's... is that Sequinox? Is it really? Oh my god, it is. Wow. What a pleasure and a privilege to be raided by the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Sequinox. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid, my man. Thank you so much. Guys, we're in here joined by one of the greatest out there so far, Sequinox. How are you guys doing? Thank you for the raid. A warm welcome to all the Sequinox fans as well. Really warm welcome. Really hungry, need to find some food before continuing the grind. Go get some food, Sequinox. Thank you for the raid. Massively appreciate it. We've been having a shocker so far, but hopefully we're going to take a little bit of your talent and luck, and we're going to turn this shitty luck into something good. And we're going to steal some women. We're going to steal some women in this game. Ingrid and frickin' Freydis, we're coming for you. Yeah, man, Sequinox streams are really good. If you guys don't know, if you've not been checking out Sequinox, then make sure that you follow him. He's won several tournaments already in parallel, so he's right up there. He's he's not a very, very good player. He's an amazing player. So you can definitely learn a lot from him. Yeah.
Welcome to the real world.
Thank you also to Yaria for the follow. Welcome into the channel. For the guys that have just jumped in as well, we just done a giveaway where we were giving away cards. So make sure that you follow me here on Twitch, because whenever I go live, I will often do like a random, hey, I'm going to give away some cards now. So you can also, as well as being entertained by some amazing plays and some incredibly bad luck, you can also get some cards just from supporting the channel and being on the channel. Right. Okay, double paint is horrible. So let's try and change that. One paint is bad enough, but two's horrible.
That target eludes me.
Had the pleasure of losing to him in a tourney. There you go. You can, Captain. That's going to be your claim to fame, that you can tell your grandkids when you're older. Hey, did you know I played Sequinox in a tournament? I lost to him, but your granddad, you know, your granddad was really good, at this TCG called Parallel. That'll be your story. Scouty to represent England in the Parallel World Cup. Not with this luck tonight. Oh dear me, it's been terrible, isn't it? But I was gonna say we have like a redemption, but we kind of don't, because like if we play this, which I really want to do, he targets it with the painter, hits it for 2, which is then going to be 3, and then he can then just clear it. Ugh. But what's our option? Playing this, which is just going to die as well? This is what makes this deck so good, is that once they have this on the board and you don't remove it, and then they add the gun barge, like good luck trying to get on that board. I mean, honestly, I don't really know what else we can do. We don't have any other better plays. We could play that, but we don't get a unit on there that troubles them, and we can't play anything other. It's just not good. We could have used the scheming, but we really want to like wait on the scheming. Yeah, so this just dies immediately. That doesn't feel good. That's yeah, that's when your grandkids like say, oh my god, you're so old, you played Web 3? And they're at like Web 12, as you say, and it's like it doesn't even feel like a win with your grandkids, because like they're just mortified that you're old enough that you played Web 3. And they're at like Web 12. Yeah, buy a laptop, man, honestly, or a gaming PC, and start getting involved in this game, because it's amazing. You will not believe how much time you will lose to this game. By the way, my Sorare lineup is Højlund, Bruno and Garnacho, and the last 2 are Davison, Sanchez and Livakovic. It's nice, man. I hope my kids live in a SAO timeline. Oh god, I hate that we've had to play this and we knew it was going to die. Oh well. This isn't going great, is it? Oh, come on. Throw me a bone. We need to scheme now, don't we? Because next turn with the energy... Yeah, he's going to be at 7, so we need to scheme now. Oh, I mean, we'll take the Wong. It's not really what we were after, of course. We want to steal those women. But we'll take that. We'll bank one of those, and we will deny him some card draw. Okay.
That target eludes me.
Where's our Mancers, man? I'm always trying to steal the women. I should be pretty good at it, but apparently not. Guess that's the story of my life. There's no women to steal. Yeah, in-game, right? I like your women. Please give them to me. We don't even have a Mancer to... Oh, we didn't even get one. Okay, this is going to really hurt, but we have to play this, don't we? We've got to play that, take the 5 damage down to 19. This is what we need. There's that as well. We could be dead by the time we play that. Not great. Like double gun barge here and the painter. What are you supposed to do here? Honestly, I think the opportunity to use this is gone, isn't it? I mean, we're gonna die very soon, I think. We're gonna hold this back because I think we're gonna want to try and play that, and then get a double effect from the Baron and see if we can get like an erasure or something. Yeah. Yeah. We need a demo. We so need a but even if we get a demo, we're still a little bit too far away from using it. Yeah. We're in a bad spot here. I'm married, no women stealing for me. We are very dead, yeah. We are. We're kind of pretending that we're not, but we are very dead. This is nice to get the Miasmancer. But like, we are pretty much dead. We take 4 damage here if he decides to target us, right? And then 4 here. I mean, we're not necessarily dead, but we're very close to. Hey, we've seen worse, right? We've seen a worse situation. Like yesterday, we were on 3 health and we survived on 3 health for 6 turns against a uni workshop, and they were on 30 health. So it can be done, but it's just not very advisable. Is it? It's not very advisable. But the Baron needs to redeem himself. If we get screwed by the Baron again, I'm very tempted to take him out of the deck. Okay. At least we got, the Wong got targeted there. I know. Oh my god, look what just turned up. Would you believe it? Alright. Right. I actually think that what we need to do is Whisperer, then Scheming, see if he's got Ingrid or Freydis, and then if he doesn't, we throw that down, and then the next turn we basically just wipe this board. Yeah, Mancer and Scheme is what I'm thinking as well. Alright, let's leave the Baron out of it for the time being. In fact, to be fair, the Baron needs to be banked, doesn't he? Because we're not going to bank that. We're going to use that, and we're going to need that. So we could technically bank what we scheme, though, I guess, right? Let's do it that way.
Come on, my beauty.
Let's see, first of all. Oh, I mean, we'll take that, but that was obviously not what we were looking for. 2 Gunslingers and a Mancer. The Mancer's decent. We won't bank that. We will now bank that.
Haste above all else.
And then we play that.
Masks on.
Oh dear. Bank the 1-2.
That target eludes me.
We could have banked the 1-2 as well, yeah, to be fair. We could have. Yeah, it might have been better to have banked the 1-2. Because then we could have kept the Baron. I'm not too sad to see the I'm not too sad to see the Baron go though into the bank. After like his performance in the last game, he can sit in the bank forever. He cost us that game. But yeah, I think that probably would have been the better one. Yeah, he does deserve to be banked, doesn't he? After the last game, Heliophile. What happens? You're going to see the most hilarious clip ever, Captain. You will see the most hilarious clip you've ever seen, or hilarious moment you've ever seen in Parallel. I mean, you couldn't make it up what happened. It was bonkers. As soon as this stream's finished, I'm making a clip of it and I'm posting it to Twitter, so you'll you'll see the madness. Honestly, it's been a crazy night, but fun, but yeah, quite quite difficult to take as well. All right, can we make a comeback here? I tell you what, look, oh my God, he's actually committed to dropping that 6/6 down, and this is coming down as well. So we're actually going to be able to demo and take his token out. Wow, we're going to get so much value from this demo here. I mean, this is actually what you want, isn't it? You want, if you're going to demo, you want like an absolutely insane board like that, so that it just puts the opponent in a bit of a bind. We will actually bank that. Will we? Yeah, I think we will, because like I think if he gets another drone printer, I want to stop him from being able to look for the cards quicker than we can steal them. So I think, yeah, we're going to bank that. We have to hope that the next thing he does is not play an Ingrid or a Freydis. We have to hope that he doesn't have either of those cards in his hand, or that he draws one. If he does, it's going to be really painful. And it could be... Oh, look, we've got the scheming as well, so... Yeah, this is going to be decisive this turn. Does he have one of them? Oh, please tell me he doesn't have one of them. Or both of them. Don't do it. Don't do it.
When the echelon knocks,
Oh, he done
you
it.
answer.
He done it. He done it. Oh. We can't play the brand. We need an erasure to deal with this, really.
Done.
Oh, we're supposed to be stealing her. And we got the scheming one turn too late. But to be fair, even if we'd have got that a turn earlier, we wouldn't have been able to use it because we needed to clear the board. Oh no, would you believe it? Okay. Ah, man. Deary me. We are dead. Where was our removal? We had one erasure. We had one erasure. We didn't see an Honoured Steward at all. Did we? Well, I don't think we banked an erasure or an Honoured Steward. So we just didn't see them. Look. Can you believe that? God, you know, against Uni Workshop, you need to see the Honoured Steward to remove the tokens and just remove stuff. We didn't see any Honoured Steward. We only saw one erasure. That's a tough one. Yeah, I mean, it has to be Wong erasure, doesn't it? Now, you're right. That's the only way we get out of this. Wong erasure.
Open for business.
Yeah, there they are. It's actually a good Wong, technically. Oh shit. Let's throw that down.
Debt must be paid.
Then we need to bank something. Let's bank that out of panic. Let's get rid of that. But you know what? You know what, right, Captain? This is the part now where he then just throws down the Ingrid. I mean, he can't take control of this, luckily for us, right? But yeah, there's the Ingrids. Oh man, you can predict it, can't you? You can predict. We don't need this anymore because we would have used that to try and find her. And you know, to be fair, we don't even need that anymore because we would have used that to find her. So, we took too long. We took too long, and we even ended up getting rid of stuff that we would have wanted to have kept. Oh, I don't like that timer.
Done.
Yeah, we can't. It's all over. We would have liked to have kept the demo, but I got tricked by the timer there. So yeah, we can't even demo this really.
March in position.
Oh, rough.
Ours to take.
Oh dear. Yeah, we tried it. We did try it. We schemed twice. They didn't have it. And then we had to demo, which was good because we cleared the board. And then we just basically found the scheming, or we then was only able to play the scheming like one turn too late, which then probably gave him the Ingrid, which then kind of puts us in this bad position. Yeah. Nothing we can really do here. It's over, isn't it? Oh, what a shame. And the really annoying thing is that, like, I got caught out by that timer, which then basically wasted the other demo that we would have liked to have kept and played probably here. Oh, dear. It's been pretty bad. Let's just play this for the sake of it. We're going to concede anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Why not play what we can just to have a little bit of fun? Let's go on, take that. Go on, why not? What did he have in his hand? What was the other stuff he had in his hand? Yeah, so the Astels, the Mansa, Lord Half, and then look, he had the hammer as well. So that could have really finished us off. Yeah, interesting. It's just not been our night tonight, is it? I don't think. Just not been our night.
A worthy adversary. I have failed you, Neve.
Maybe switch off brand. No, I think what we'll do like one more. Because it's been like literally that type of night, isn't it? So I think usually when you're kind of going through this run, it's like, yeah, you can switch it up, or you just basically say, you know what, I'm not going to continue to play because it's just not happening, right? So I think what we'll do is we'll do like one more game with brand, and then that'll be it for tonight because it's kind of getting late as well. It's about like 11:45 here. So yeah, we'll do one more. This is the last game with for the night. We'll see if we can at least get a win, but it has actually been a really tough night to take on the ladder. But funnily enough, I've actually quite enjoyed it, even though we've been losing a lot. We've lost everything. I've actually been enjoying it though. Yeah, it's been quite fun. It's been a good vibe in the chat as well, which I appreciate a lot. Yeah, it's just been one of those nights, unfortunately. Like, if you compare this night to last night, it's like completely like chalk and cheese. You know, like last night we were smashing it. Like every uni deck we were going up against, we're beating it. Every Cathy deck we're beating it. This night we can't buy a win. I think if we offered someone £1 million, we'd still not be able to get the win. The game would crash or something before we could get the win. this brand. This brand's a bit interesting.
One chance.
All right.
Submit.
Here we go.
Or perish.
Yeah, this is going to be
One chance.
tricky.
Submit or perish.
It's really not that good. All right, here we go. It's all or nothing tonight, guys. This is it. This is the one.
I stand watch.
This is the one.
Come on, my beauty.
Let's take this down a notch. So we can possibly finish it off with that.
Target eludes me.
Sure. That's okay.
Singularity stand.
Give me a crap card here now. Okay, that's not crap, but we do need to bank it. Ah, we would have preferred that card, right? We would have banked that card instead. That being said, if this doesn't get erased, then I think we'll still bank that anyway, because we'll probably tag it. But I think it's going to get erased, right?
Come on, my
Yeah.
beauty.
Oh no, really?
Singularity stand.
It's not going to. Okay, this actually kind of... This is okay.
Singularity stand.
Come on, the wind's coming. Come on.
That target eludes.
The law of averages says that we should win a game soon, right? Surely. Sure. It's coming home. I so hate that. It's coming home. When you've like lived in England your whole life, it's, well, I haven't lived in England my whole life, but when you've just heard that your whole life, it just starts to grate so much. When that song comes on, it's like it just cringes me out, that song now. Especially because England have been so underwhelming and just like a bunch of bottlers, basically. They have. Okay. I think we'll go with it. Let's see what he's got. How is there room for a BMF in brand? I'd like to know that too. I was not expecting that. I mean, he must be running like a couple of BMFs then. Honoured stewards, erasures. There's quite a lot of removal. Here she comes. What do you reckon? What's he going for? Honoured steward? Oh, he's gone for that. Of course. Of course. Alright. We need to apply the pressure on this guy, I think. Ooh, we've got our own Adira. Okay. I like it. We haven't seen any of our Singularity stewards yet. We're gonna Adira him, but we can't put this on yet, the trusty belt. If she survives the next turn, then we will definitely put the trusty belt on her. But I don't think she's gonna survive. But if she does, that's gonna be amazing. No, I could wait for the Adira belt, but honestly, I wanna. We could scheme. That's not a bad idea. We could scheme, throw that down, then wait for the Adira. But if we wait for the Adira and the trusty belt, we're gonna have to wait a while, like another couple of turns.
Haste above all else.
I'm actually going to bank this because this is a corrupted one anyway. We're going to go for it. We're going for it. Oh, I think that worked out okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's a while away from that, but we obviously need to take that so we can not copy what we're doing. So at the moment, he doesn't actually have removal for that. So next turn, we can put the trusty belt on her and steal a shitload of things. So I think that worked out pretty good for the time being. Depends what this card was. He's surely not going to bank the demo, is he? Depends what this card is, though. Imagine if this card is like a... Okay, so he banked it, so he's keeping that. Right, that's okay, we don't care about that. Because we just put the trusty belt on her. Right. We attack twice. Filthy. We have to keep in mind that he's got the... We're going to take that. We're actually going to take the Baron. Oh, she doesn't attack twice, right? Because she kind of... Well, it's okay. It's okay. We have to attack a unit, right? We have to attack a unit, and there's not a unit here. But we will get rid of that. This is actually pretty good. That's brilliant. Cytokinesis is great. Yeah, we're absolutely going to take 3 of these. We need our Stewies. Okay. And then... bank that. And we're going to wait. We're going to play all the Stewies together. Okay. Yeah. That's the problem with her, is that, like, she's got low health, so when you put the trusty belt on, you kind of got to kill something that's got like 1 health, right?
That target eludes me.
Ah, is he gonna steal it now? Okay. Sure. Okay. Right. Here's what we do. Throw these 3 down. This should be the demo, but we're going to double check. We are going to double check. This should be the demo. Yeah, that's the demo. Take the demo. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, you're... Okay, we need to basically waste something which is like a 1 cost. Like that. So it only does... Okay, I thought it was going to do damage to him as well. Okay.
I stand watch. I stand watch. I stand watch.
Alright. Why not just play one of these? Because I think we're gonna go for it. I mean, he basically... And if he doesn't start playing stuff, we'll just we'll erase like that. But ideally we don't want to do that.
Open for business.
Okay. Another Baron. We'll take one of those. Did we take... Yeah, I think we do take one of those. We don't have one. Okay, fine. Next, we don't need that at all. Second Baron will be good on the board, but I don't want to commit it at the moment. Wong is super selfish, isn't he? Wong is super selfish. Double Baron. Yeah, so next turn, if he doesn't play anything for us to erase, we'll basically play like Baron. And hopefully we get like a fodder. Like maybe we get like a Whisperer. And then we can just basically erase the Whisperer.
Me.
But for now, let's not overcommit. We've already kind of committed quite a lot. But now we've got this on the board, it's like, okay, fine, good. Guys, we've done it. We finally freaking done it. It's only taken 2 hours and 40 minutes. 2 hours and 40 minutes to get our first win, but we've done it. After countless defeats, we got a victory. Oh my god. It has been one of those nights, definitely. But super fun still, even though we've lost quite a bit. I've enjoyed it a lot. And I'm not going to push my luck at all. Like, our luck could have changed now and we could go on like a mad run where we just win like crazy. I'm not going to push my luck. I'm going to take the win and I'm going to run. So, yeah. I'm going to be calling that a night, I think, guys. Yeah, we'll take the one solitary victory. It's been fun though, no? It's been fun. We've I've had a lot of laughs. I think you guys have probably enjoyed it as well. Let me know if you did. And it's actually been really great in the chat. A really good vibe. Loads of you guys in here. Like Heliophile, Here But I'm Gone, Funk It Boy. We also saw Legit Bad Guy, Captain, of course. We saw Sequinox in here. A big shout out to Sequinox for the raid. Super generous. Rob Rain, I didn't get round to your question. Have you ever played Pokemon TCG? Given you play this, I haven't played the Pokemon TCG. No. I do know about it, but just never really appealed to me that much. Almost, yeah. Just, I never really got too much into Pokemon. It's okay. Hello, not hello, but thank you also to... I'm just trying to go through the chat here so I don't miss anyone. Of course, Steve Byrne in Australia, Perfy, 40 marker. Guys are incredible. Thank you so much for the support on tonight's stream. And for anyone else that I didn't just mention there, I'm sorry if I missed your name. But thank you so much for the support. I need 1 damage for bounty. I don't. It's glitched. It's glitched. This has literally been like this for like 2 months now. It's been like this for 2 months, right? It stays like that no matter how much damage I do. I just haven't actually reached out to... I haven't bothered to reach out to like the team to say, hey, this is bugged, because, you know... It's the bounties which just give you free packs, right? So I'm not too bothered about it, but I should really get round to doing it, because this doesn't even this is not even working. This isn't even working. I think because we haven't finished this, right? So we have to finish this one, then we do that one. I don't know. This one's not even working at all, and this one's just completely glitched out. So it's really, really weird. Quietly, Ricky Dazzler was here as well. Quietly empathizing, big lost streak myself last night with Brando. It hurts, doesn't it, Dazzler? Thing is though, like, I really like this deck that we've got. I think it's super fun to play, and it does actually have answers for everything, which is why I really love it. And of course it's Shroud as well. Just one of those nights. So yeah, man. Thank you for lurking on the stream, and I hope you enjoyed it. Well, enjoyed as much of you can enjoy someone losing non-stop, but it was fun. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna make a clip of that ridiculous self-dominion, so give it some love over on Twitter, please, in the next 20 minutes if you can. And I'm not streaming tomorrow. I never stream on Wednesdays, so I'm not going to be here tomorrow. But I will most likely be back on Thursday. It depends. I'm doing some big piece of content at the moment, so I might need to take a night off on Thursday. But if not, I'll be streaming on Thursday and streaming on Friday. So yeah, good luck with your own grind. I hope that you have better luck than I did tonight. And yeah, keep enjoying this wonderful game of Parallel, which is just incredible. I absolutely love it. So yeah, guys, check out my Twitter in 20 minutes, and thank you again for all your wonderful support. Oh, hold on. I always do that, right? And it's always at the last moment where I realize, oh, we could raid somebody here. Because we got raided earlier, right? So let's try and pay it forward. Who is streaming Parallel that we can go and help out a little bit? Like, maybe there's somebody that doesn't have a lot of views, right? So let's go and have a little look to see if we can find them. What have I done there? Okay. Parallel, let's have a little look. Right, who's streaming? There's nobody streaming. There's nobody to raid. Would you look at that? That literally tells us that our luck has been completely shit tonight. There's not even a live channel covering Parallel that we can raid. So it says it all. It's a sign. Okay guys, thank you for tonight, and check out my Twitter in the next 20 minutes please, and good luck on the ladder. It's tough, but keep at it. See you on the next one.